Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3. It is now finally time to retire the Scarlet Avenger. Yes, you heard me right. We are going to put him to rest. Oops. Actually, first we need to take off all the Scarlet Avenger clothing. And his iconic swords as well. And on goes the Mastercrafted Ursen armor. And the Mastercrafted Ursen swords. The silver and the steel. There we go, perfect. So, actually shit, I need to put that in my stash too. That magical knight's breastplate. In it goes. So we carry as little weight as possible with us. And come on. Go to the armor stand. We will retire the Scarlet Avenger. There he goes. The famous man himself. Now as a, well, reminder in our own little house. Oh, and I think we have, don't we have one portrait that we could put up? There we go. Nice little picture there. So with this in mind, I have in fact gotten all the ingredients together and the money that we need for the crafting to get ourselves the Grandmaster Ursen armor. It took me quite a while, but it was mostly just dismantling stuff and selling it because I didn't know I had so much stuff that I could dismantle and sell for money. I guess after a game with an add-on where you barely sell anything, it does sort of multiply. Which is actually making me a bit afraid of the next armor. Because now that I have sold mostly anything that I can sell, with good conscience, I am a bit afraid that we're not going to have enough for the next armor. In which case I really do have to farm all these undiscovered locations. But we'll see. For now,
greetings.
Let us
hope your search goes well.
Upgrade our armor.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Of course. First of all, the Grandmaster Ursen boots. There you go. Next, the armor piece, which is all the way down here. And we'll get... okay, let's first get the trousers. Doop-doop-doody-doo. Grandmaster Ursen trousers. And the gauntlets are the last, I think, we still need. And then the swords, of course. Superior Mastercrafted Grandmaster. There we go. Level 40 armor. And famously the swords, which appear to be all at the beginning of the list. Grandmaster Ursen Silver Sword. Hello. And now we should have just enough money and just enough ingredients to get the Grandmaster Ursen Steel Sword, which seems to be a Flamberg. Okay.
Farewell.
But with this, we are not done. Before we truly look at our new armor, we of course need to color it in. Every piece of it. There we go. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you the Bumblebee, our new hero, in yellow Grandmaster Ursen armor. That looks awesome. I love it. I fucking love it. Also, quite important. Actually, none of this coloring is important. But what is important is the look of our swords. The steel sword is now a Flamberg with its whirly twisty things. And the silver sword, has it changed in looks any? I'm not quite sure if the fuller was there or not. I imagine the thing at the end, what's it called again? The pommel, yeah, the pommel might have changed a bit. I haven't looked at that, but it usually changes a bit. I love the yellow coloring. I do love the yellow coloring. It looks fantastic. Actually, the entire armor looks fantastic, and in yellow it looks even nicer. That being said, what can we actually do, and what kind of set bonus do we get? Whoops. We get, when a Gwen shield shatters, there is a chance a new one will be cast at no stamina cost. Oh! The bonus increases by 5% for each piece of the set. Currently the chance is 30%. 30% is not huge, but as we've seen, we had a... we have a 50% chance... Wait, I know, a 45% chance. Let's just have a quick look at this. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong, but new! Nice. Anyway. That's what I was looking for. We have a 45% chance of dealing extra critical damage, and that happens quite often. So I'd say 30%. It'll happen. It'll happen a few times. We've got a few open slots to enhance our armor too with words, or just normal ass runes, because I've looked at the words and most of them are actually sort of boring. So I guess I'll mostly just put runes in there, like a graded Chernberg rune for more attack and sign damage, maybe even more sign damage, who knows. This being said, that's a thing for next episode or so, when I actually have time to think about this. The damage dealt by abilities involving the Gwen sign is increased by 200%. Ho ho. Okay, that is quite something. Runestone, chance of causing burning. That's nice. So with this new armor, I guess it's time to actually do a quest. And we are on to our level 38 quests, which are basically only... When was Belgaard? Oh right, I need to wait 3 days. Can I already go see them? Oh, I'm interested in that. Meet with the tournament. No, that's a Gwen tournament. Then, but before that, we need to do the Gwen Never Fear Skellige's Here quest, which I'm of course gonna do extra, because, you know, Gwent and all. Which means the only thing we truly have is the contract of the Bovine Blues. All others are sort of already higher. And once we're on the level 39 quest line, we're of course gonna do the main quest. I mean, we'd be dumb if we didn't. But apparently 3 days have passed with me selling and changing and whatnot, all these things. So, without further ado, let's visit our old friends in Belgaard, or Belgaard? Belgaard. That's what they call it. How are you doing today, everybody?
Tip of the hat to the tourney's victim.
I'm very well rested. Had a long night's sleep, and
we've got something for you.
Do you?
Nothing to see here. Move along.
You know what? I want it to be day. I want to see what the hell they got for me. I had a long night's sleep, which was nice. Today is still weekend.
A courageous heart overcomes
yeah. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well.
Belgaard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
Do you know? I see you're doing well.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No. Something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine.
No.
According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Estes.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree...
We'd like to name it after you.
Oh!
What shall we call it?
Yes. The Butcher of Blaviken. No, please. So either the White Wolf, which is a cool name for a wine, or Geralt of Rivia, which is actually also kind of an okay name for a wine. Oh, since Geralt of Rivia is bit on the nose, and I always love to hear about the history of names of things, I'm gonna go with the White Wolf.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
That's nice. Maybe I can sell it for some good money. The Grapes of Wrath Stomped. So that's this. Done. Finally. And what else? Oh yeah, the Bovine thingy. Bovine Blues. We need to find the quarry foreman, who is all the way up north in Adrasia Quarry? Adrasia Quarry. I'm gonna say Adrasia Quarry. Just cause reasons. I think I have been here before and I killed a few ghouls, if I remember correctly. What is that? Oh, that's a giant hand. Why is there a giant hand? And why is the quarry foreman not here? He's further down, okay. But there is a blacksmith.
Don't look like a quarryman to me.
That stand in the way of our doing business?
No. It merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry. Hammers, spikes, hand cream. But if you want a glance, feel free. I shan't stop you.
So you probably don't have anything.
You always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident. I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here, part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something, twists an ankle, or their neck.
Well, the thing is, he wasn't actually that unpleasant. He was quite nice when talking to me, so whatever nuances Geralt picked up, they went right past me.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Well, I think I can use your wax, so I'm gonna take that. And by take that, I mean buy that. Other than that, I could take your meteorite stuff and dismantle it, but I don't feel that's worth the hassle. Maybe at some point I need more azurite, in which case I'll come back. Or actually, pretty much everybody sells azurite if I'm not wrong. I shouldn't need to repair my very, very new armor.
Go. Farewell.
So I think we're alright. I love the fur thing that he has on the back now. Ooh, of course, I won't say no to some armor and weapon enhancements right there. Before we actually get to fight some monster.
Best wines would be impossible without passion.
There's the supervisor.
Yes?
No, the foreman. We need the foreman, not the supervisor. Well, we've got him here standing in the ground. Okay, cool, cool.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like.
Exorcism.
Ask how much coin he'll want.
As much as you can
Notice.
spare.
Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. Without the gods, something true we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand.
Please do. Please do. I shall be most interested.
Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship. Poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
He's still lying right underneath it? Whoa, okay.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece.
Oh.
A KAZ Infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
So might that be the first group of the whole Lepiota statue quest?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt, has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
I will take on the matter. I just need to clear one thing with you.
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good haggle. So how much would you take?
See, the thing is, I think you're making a very big mistake here, Mr. Geralt, sir. And that's the fact that you always call it your reward, as if, you know, that be... Maybe the connotation of the word's different in this universe or in this time period. But I'd more call it a wage, which would better convey what he's actually doing, a job. But how about... let's not be greedy.
You must go lower for it to make any sense to me.
Well, he is a haggler, so... Let's go right down to 335.
Fine. But that is the sum total, no bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Yeah, about the progeny of plenty thing. That's not really a thing Geralt can do. Examine the cow's carcass on Norksman body. Should be easy enough. Said it's rotting in a what did he say? In a ditch. Did he say in a ditch? Oh, it's not in the quarry, it's up top. Okay, fine. I was wondering why we're going up. No, it is lying in the quarry. What the actual F? It is really still lying there. What? Why didn't they just get rid of both of them and bury the dude normally and did with the cow or whatever they would do with a cow?
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start?
The wounds on the worker's body.
Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death.
Okay, okay.
Won't learn anything else from the body.
So he got crushed by the cow and afterwards got nabbed on by some necrophages, which we don't care about.
Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Okay. So it fell from higher up.
Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast.
Okay, so far necrophages, which doesn't help us, I think.
Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death.
Oh! I see! Now it makes sense. I didn't even think of that. That just a dragon or a wyvern has picked up the cow and dropped it. Probably accidentally, and... Wow. Man, being crushed to death by an accidental cow dropping, and I don't mean what comes out of a cow's ass. That is some unfortunate timing that poor man had.
Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath.
Indeed. And the dragon,
It's the crane.
Unfortunate. And it's the draconid draconid's unfortunate timing to be dropping it on a human while a witcher is somewhat nearby, because that spells his doom or her doom without even much of an ill intent. Going after a cow? Well, we do that all the time. I don't even want to know how many cows we kill on a daily basis just for burger patties and other things. Not that I think I could ever stop eating, you know, meat is sort of... I know it's better to be a vegetarian, but I do like meat. What can I say?
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down.
Should it? Well, I guess that's a thing for next episode. Thanks for watching, and if you feel so inclined, push the little red button underneath the video, which should say subscribe, or whatever. If it's a different language, it will say something else. It just means this that you'll subscribe, which will help me out greatly. Oh, and another thing that will help me out very, very much is if you either click the like or the dislike button, and depending on what you click, you give me a comment that tells me what I'm screwy at, or what you hated, or what you loved. Have a nice one.